Okay, I think I have to share something with you because you can see this. Oh my god. Right, anyway. Gotta be careful. That's the main tool I'm using. You see, there's like 6 or 7 tabs open, and I don't know even how much time I spent, but I spent a lot of it to find these like 6 or 7 jobs, day jobs, obviously. One of them is a photographer, another one is a delivery guy. I think 2 of them is a sales job, but one of them is asking me to be over 20 years old, so hypothetically it's out, but I hope they're gonna say yes. I don't know. Um, all I wanted to say that is, you know, this feeling, I want to document that because I don't know how, I don't know how long, and I don't know when, and I don't know anything. I mean, I know something, but I know that these days are gonna pass away. I don't know how I'm gonna go through them. Maybe I'm gonna have some days when I'm gonna be like pissed off because even right now I'm like searching for these jobs and like I'm going through this, like there is a list of them, you like you can see there's a whole list of them, and I'm going through them, reading these titles, reading the salary tag, and I'm like, anyway, it's kind of getting like my lungs are getting like small and I can't breathe properly. My noses are not, getting in enough air and oxygen into my brain. I want to sleep. I don't want to look at this thing. I mean, when I do outreach, it used to be something similar, but right now I can at least understand why this thing is happening. But yeah, in the case of outreach, I know that I'm doing the right thing, and I used to push through this thing anyway. Maybe I used to fall asleep sometimes, but I used to regret doing that. You know what I mean? I used to regret falling asleep. I used to regret putting off outreach. I can't put off this thing right now to anywhere else. I mean, right now, thank God I have the internet. I'm sitting down. It might look like any other normal day, like the previous two, but it isn't. I can promise you from inside of mine, there is something changed, there is something shift. I already have applied to, by the way, to 3 jobs. One is in supermarket, another one is, oh yeah, by the way, thank God, alhamdulillah, I found one coding position, so as a coder, programmer. If I'm gonna be able to land this job, that would be crazy. Yes, this job pays like, 30% less than other ones I'm looking at. For example, this delivery guy can make like $1,000, a month as a salary, but it's a delivery guy, you know what I mean? There's other sales jobs which are offering you like, $500 to $1,500. This photographer job I found is offering like, so $7 to $8 a day. It's around, okay, 7 times 26. Oh, okay, that's not good. I mean, it's $200. It's even less than $200. Yeah, but it's a photographer. I mean, you're not gonna be delivering food. And yeah, I just wanted to document this moment. Today is Friday, 13th of September 2024. I actually had this plan to search for jobs for the last 2 days, and I'm doing it only today because I was putting it off because of my businesses and all that stuff. But then I kind of remembered, you know what? Right now we can't invest in a long term because of our current situation, the family state, the position where am I right now. My family cannot pay my college tuition, and they still don't want me to leave the college, so I gotta do something with this college tuition thing by myself. And I don't want my mom to scream and cry at me anymore. That's why I gotta better find something which is gonna be making me money right at the moment. And as hard as it is, as depressing as it is, I just went on my local area website, my country, popular job board website, and just started dialing. I already, as I said, you messaged 3 companies. Okay, the third one I then told you, right? The third one it's a multi-job. There is like 4 or 5 positions. I'm hoping to get one which is SMMA guy. So you know what it is. I don't have to explain you. Even though I'm not really good at it, I'm good at creating content for myself. I don't know how I'm gonna do it for someone else. But anyway, so I applied. And yeah, like, I don't know what to say. I mean, the situation, the things which I just showed you, I think they speak for themselves. I don't have to get into details, how I feel like, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna feel like when I'm gonna actually get that job and get that paycheck. Maybe I will feel better because it's gonna be probably, I mean, I can take that money and like spend it on my family. That's the reason I'm gonna feel better about myself. But at the same time, with what kind of cost this thing is coming to my hands? This quote, I think I will never be the same again. I think that's true for my case at the moment. There is no option not working and just fully getting into this business stuff. I was working on my business for full time last years, 4 years until I got 18, and now I gotta do something with it. Like I made money obviously, but it's business. It's sometimes you make money, and thank God, alhamdulillah, you buy this kind of laptops. I bought it like previous year March. It's not even 2 year old. You know what I mean? The phone I'm filming, I bought it last year March or April. Like, I made money, I closed the client, alhamdulillah. I bought things, I bought suites, I bought a course programming, I gave away some money to the charity. Yeah, I think it's taking me time to what is called crack the code. And I kind of am getting there. Because it's been 3 years of me running this YouTube channel, right? And it's been only 1 and turning 2 years of me running this agency, web design agency. It's close to 3 years of running this YouTube channel already taught me so many things that, right now I have more than 1 channel, right? And I can already feel and understand what kind of title is gonna get a click, what kind of idea is gonna get a click, what kind of thumbnail is gonna get a click, like these kind of things. What kind of retention grabbing things or edits, splits you can do. Like, bro, you are gonna get better if you're gonna keep freaking doing and learning. And there is no way, if you're gonna keep doing what you're doing and there is this, spices of learning, you don't have to learn all the time. One lesson sometimes can change your life because they accumulate over a long period of time. So 6 lessons in 1 year, it means, if you do YouTube for 10 years, it's like 60 lessons you learned. uh, I mean, anyway, like, I mean, ideally you want to learn lesson with every single video you make, but because you and I not data analysis, we learn the hard way. That's what I wanted to say. I think this video is gonna be not that long. I gotta go and pray, It's Maghrib time. I gotta apply for these jobs, man. I have to do it. I have to apply for at least 10 jobs. It's gonna be not easy. It wasn't easy to find these jobs, which, I'm a college student, and some, companies don't take college students, which is kind of weird. Because we are the main workforce, like the younger ones, the ones which go to school and college. Like, who you want to hire? 30-year-olds? Like, I mean, we turn 30, but before that we want to work. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't want to give up on my business. I never want to do that, and that's the feeling which is kind of hurting me. I'm gonna apply to these jobs, and as soon as possible I can, before I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll try to go to sleep earlier today. I'm gonna make some posts. I know I said it yesterday, but I didn't do it. I hope I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna search for appointment service, as many as I humanly freaking possibly can find. I will reach out to people personally to convince them to work for us, because we only need 10 to 15 to change our lives. 10 to 15 people reaching out to 50 to 70 people a day is already close to 1,000 people reaching out from the name of our agency. So I hope we're gonna get to this goal of 15 people before the end of this month, inshallah. This Monday I have an interview in one supermarket. I hope I'm gonna get into that supermarket. And I'm not willing to stop there. If I'm gonna land a better job, which is either paying more or not in a supermarket, but paying the same amount of money, like being a photographer or a MMA guy, I think I can pivot and move to somewhere else. Like, yeah. I don't want to make this video depressing. It's not a depressing video. But I know that there is a lot of you guys who are college students and watching this video at the present moment. It's okay if you are not freaking at millions of dollars by the age of 18. I know you have seen a lot of these people who are 15, 14 making shit ton of money, and you're like, I'm 18, 21, I'm in the college because I'm not a millionaire and I can't convince my parents to let me drop out. Especially if you're from Asia, India, Central Asia, Southeast Asia. That's fine, bro. Like, I don't know what to say. Just look at the Forbes list. I mean, they don't look young, okay? What comes fast can go fast. And I don't mean that these people are gonna go broke in a couple of days, but they always can lose whatever they have. So you gotta make it stick. And if you are learning and getting to that position where you can deserve having millions of dollars, I don't see any problems. Just gotta work and be patient.